Hello, welcome to my channel. This is the Faith Budgetnista, where I take you along my journey of financing and building wealth as a college student. If you are new here, please consider joining the family and build wealth through trial. And please hit the like, the subscribe button, and the bell notification below so that you'll be the first to know when I'm uploading a video. If you have any questions or ideas of your own, drop a comment down below. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. So today I'm going to be just cash stuffing today. I'm not going to do the full budget for this week. All I'm going to do is cash stuff on this video. The reason being, I feel like 50 minutes was extremely long, and if I go through the whole process with writing the cash stuffing and all of those things that I want to talk about, it's going to be, I'm pretty sure, that long, and I didn't want to do that this time. So, and I also thought it would be a cool idea to switch it up every now and then. So one week do the cash stuffing, and then the next week do the paycheck budget for that week with you guys. So, but today, again, I'm just gonna cash stuff today, and this is pretty much a pretty low cash stuffing because I didn't budget quite as much this particular time, simply for the fact, one, I had a little bit of money left over from the last week because I didn't spend it all, and two, I'm going out on Saturday, so I'm going to have a girls' night with my friends, and most of the money kind of went, the bulk of the change that I was budgeting is for that event. And then the third thing is I also want to start saving again so I can put towards I never stopped saving. So let me rephrase that. I wanted to actually take the money that I did not budget at all for this week and put that and leave that in my savings account. And leave that in my checking account. So today we're just gonna cash stuff, and the number for today is $188. I already went to the bank teller and I got it separated and everything, and I did my cash denominations. What I am gonna show you is that, because on the planner that I have from the Elevated Life Co. by I was recommended to get this book from Taylor Budgets because she is one of the workers there. So I got the book, and in their book they have the paycheck denominations where you write your category down, you write the total amount of each category. So for example, I'm budgeting for mom $25, which I do every week. I get paid. Once I do that, I'll put the $25 here for my total, and then I'll just kind of split the paycheck denominations up. Let me see if I can zoom this in a little bit. One second, guys. Okay. Focus. Okay, so see here where they have like the $100 bill, the $50 bill, 20, 10, 5, and 1s. And since I have $25 for the total, all I would do is say I want 120 for this and one $5 bill. And once I do that for every category that I have, I will then go down here where I'll add up, first I'll add up this total just in general, and then I'll go down here and put the total. But once I've done that and did my categories, then I will come to this and I will put the bill quantity. So for this paycheck budget, I had $5. I had 5 bills I had 5 $20 bills. So I put that down here. Focus. 5, okay. And then I had 5 $10 bills, and I put that here, and $7, and so forth, and then I'll multiply those so I can get these numbers down here. And to make sure I am right, I would just add these numbers up, and then it should equals 188, which it does. And after I've done that, I would just give that to the bank teller. Usually I write mine on a I had bought one second. So I had bought this from Amazon. It came in a packet, and it's basically like little note cards. I bought this for school because, college, I needed something I can write in. I didn't want to separate it because that was too much paper. So I just got one that came like this. But I use this, and I'll just write the amount. So I'll put 20. I can do it now actually in front of you guys so you can see it. Let's use green represent money. Okay. So right here I would put $20. I'll put the S because 20s, that's why I put the S. And then I'll just take and say 5. And usually the bank teller knows what I mean when I say this, so I'll say 20s and then I'll put a 5 and they know what I mean. And then I'll just hand this, I can rip this card off, which I really like about this. I can just rip the card off and give it to them. Sometimes it depends on the bank teller that I get. Some throw it away, some don't. And usually 9 times out of 10 I really don't want to keep it, simply for the fact I usually don't get the same numbers every week. And again, that's a lot of paper to have just spread everywhere, so I just use this and just give it to the bank teller, and I really like this. Anyway, so that's what I would do for them. So that's what I did for this time, and I'm going to kind of hop right into this video when it comes to cash stuffing. So I have, so in 20s I should have 5 20s. So 1 2 3 4 5, which is $100. So I have 5 20s. And then for 10s, I should have 5 10s. 1 2 3 4 5, which is $50. And then in 5s, I should have 7 5s, which is $35. So 5, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, which is $35, and I put that there. And then in dollar bills, I should have 3. So 1 2 3, $3, and that should equals up to 188. I had to grab my calculator, so you may be like, how did this calculator just pop up there? Editing. So I'm gonna calculate this. So again, I should have $188. So let's calculate. So 20 times 5, which is 100. You know what? I'm not gonna do that. So 100 plus 50 plus 35 plus 3, 188. So that is the amount that I'm going to cash stuff today. And I have not set up my binders where they are like high priority or low priority like most people have. And the reason I haven't is because I was testing this out when I in the earlier part of this year with just the binders, like really trying to understand the dynamic. And you know what, I really am still trying to understand the dynamic, because sometimes on my sheets I'll miss a day or miss 2 days and won't fill out the expense tracker, so that would mess me up sometimes to see where I am getting the money at. So it's kind of like all over the place. But I said, again, I got on here because I want to be more accountable, and I'm going to start filling them out more often so I won't fall behind like I did, especially since I'm using cash stuffing as my means to just how I spend my money, and I want to be more organized in that. And I can't be more organized if I'm not being diligent with the expense tracking part inside of this binder, because I promise you I end up messing it up and I confuse myself. So to keep myself from being confused, I need to start being more disciplined in how I'm going to use this. So that was that. So if when I open this and you see some of the cards kind of like, what, that's a lot going on. Well, yes, because I've been trying to figure it out, and I'm still trying to figure it out. And I think you never really quite stop trying to learn. So I'm in that phase where I'm just like in the beginning though. So what I'm gonna do is this is not my high priority or low priority, not quite yet. I'm going to buy another binder because I want to separate my saving challenges from my my other sinking funds, because it don't take up space. It's just the organization part of it. So for right now, this is what I'm doing. And I like this binder because it has the card holders right here, and I put the cards that I have, and these purple things that's on my card is this. So I have like gift cards that I got, and all I did was, if I spent it, I just put a little sticky note and put the balance that's already on there, and if I spend anything on it, I can just put the new balance, and then I'll know how much is on this card without having to keep checking it and checking it and checking it. So that is what this is, and I think that was a cool idea that I got. Praise God, I believe it's from him. So I got that idea to do that. And then I also have my transaction tickets inside of here, so when I go to the bank I can fill these out. For the most part I do it that way because it's easier and it keeps me more organized and less time consuming for me when I'm actually going to get the money. So first I'm gonna start with this particular binder. This is my blue binder. My favorite color is blue, so if you see a lot of blue going on, that is why. I don't care what type of blue it is, I love it. So here we go. I'm gonna take these out, put this to the side because I don't really have a lot going on in this binder. So for food, I already put the amount I'm gonna add, and I put the amount of what it would come up to. It should come up to $200. Reason being, I have $194 in here, so I'm just gonna do $6, and I'm going to do for food. I'm gonna do 1.5 and a $1 bill, and that's 6. So 5, 6, and that should be again $200. So let me calculate that. Hopefully that's in here. Okay, before I start counting this, I need to let you guys know I can count. However, sometimes it's like if I'm going too fast, I'll feel like I'll mess up and I'll redo this over and over again. Hopefully I can get this right on the first try, because usually I do. It's just, I guess, second guessing myself, which is something that I have to stop doing, because it's like when you're in class and you have the answer, but you won't raise your hand because you think you don't have the right answer, when in reality you did. You just second guess yourself when the first answer is correct. Even on the test, there was times where I'm pretty sure we have written on the test, erase that answer and then filled in another answer. But when we get the test back, we're like, wow, the first answer we did was correct. So that's how I kind of am with counting this money. So if you see that, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I'm getting better, y'all. I'm getting better. That's the main part of my channel, that I'm progressing, and I'm getting better and better and better, and hopefully you guys get better too. So let's get counting with this money. Okay, 100, 150, 170, 190, 195, 196, 97, 98, 99, 200. See? Okay, we got it going on. Okay. Now, I was off camera, I promise you, I would count that real fast and be like, oh, I got it wrong, and I'll have to do it over. But I'm on camera, I can't have myself looking too crazy, Okay, so that's that. So it's $200 in food, and I most likely, it really depends. If I buy for the week and get a bulk of food, I might not have to cash up again, but it just depends. So I may not even spend all of that. Anyway, for gas, I'm doing $45, and I'm going to do 120 and 2 10s. Oh, before I finish the cash thing, I'm gonna buy me a tray, because I feel like the whole budgeting, getting to the finances, doing the trendy thing that they got going on now. Like, we need a tray. We need a tray, because this is just for now versus me just spending money. Again, we're budgeting, so we gotta be wise about our pay choices. But I feel like it's a good investment, because then I can have it propped, and I ain't gotta be having money sliding everywhere, and I ain't gotta just pick it like this when I can just grab it. So that's what I'm gonna do. Maybe in 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks from now, I should have a cash tray. Hopefully soon. So let's get back to this. So I have 2 10s, and I will get a $5 bills. This should be $45, because that's what I cash stuff for this particular week. And I may not spend all of this, simply for the fact that sometimes my mom, she also will contribute to the gas, but this is just in case, so she don't have to spend her money on this. She can spend her money on bigger bills. But for right now, this is what I'm going to do. So 20, 10, 20, 30, 45. $45. So that's how much that is. And again, filled this out. And see, okay, let me go back here. See what I told you that I was trying to figure out how I would do this gas thing, and like there were certain times where I didn't know where I got money from. This is what I mean. Like you can see my progress of trying to figure out what I was doing, but like it took me some time. And after a while, I just started saying, you know what, I'm not gonna put this here, and I just did this because it helped. So it just took the stress away when it came to gas, especially gas. But again, I do want to start knowing where my money goes, specifically in food and shopping, because those are the ones that I'm really looking at. This is just, just gas. So Circle K, Mobile, it doesn't matter. Any one of those, whatever gas station I go to, it doesn't really matter. It's just I know I'm getting gas. But the ones that I want to focus more on is my food, my shopping, and my gifts, because I want to know where I'm spending the most money at, and I also want to know what I'm spending it on. So for gas, $45. Also, let me know if you guys also have a hard time like expense tracking, because I know some people do, because life takes its course. Sometimes we get busy, and again, sometimes busyness could be used as a distraction, and people think, oh, I'm busy, I'm doing something, but it's really a distraction. So because think about it, if you expense track, you know where your money is going, and sometimes you don't have to. Sometimes you really don't have to expense track, but it's good to know. And just tell me if it's hard for you to expense track, because like for me, sometimes I get busy or I'm just tired and I don't write it down immediately, and it messes me up. And if it messes you up, let me know also down in the comments below, because I promise you, we're gonna get this thing, okay? As you're joining my channel and we're going along with me, we're gonna get this, and by faith we're gonna get this. So for dining out this week, again, I told you I'm going out with a girlfriend of mine, and we are going to go eat, and we're also going to go to like an arcade, which is going to be pretty fun. And I'm not really a game person, but at the same time I want to hang out with my friends, so I'm sucking it up, and I believe I will 100% enjoy it. We always have a good time. So for dining out this particular day, I'm going to this particular day I'm going to do, actually, instead of my original $25 that I do for dining out, I'm going to be doing $40 instead, to cover myself or to have extra money if I need it. And if I have to do a transfer over by dining out to personal, then that's what I would do. And the reason I said personal is because my personal funding is also going to get more than usual, because I'm going to use that to pay for like anything that I buy at the arcade. But again, if I don't have enough, I can always switch over from dining out. That's why I budgeted more. So again, dining out will get 40, and it will get a 20, a 10, and 2 5s. Oh, all my 5's almost gone. And that's $40. One second. And 5. So this should be what I said, $40. So this money is just, I'm not too big on like money that's all bent. Like, it wasn't a big pet peeve of mine, but recently a lot of stuff been kind of aggravating me lately. I don't know if that's growth, or if stuff is not organized, it's just been, I don't know, bothering me. When usually I'm not really the best with organization like I could be, but lately it's been getting to the point where I'm just like, I got to be more organized, because it's aggravating me now. Even with the money, like, that was bothering me with this money tilted like that when usually it doesn't. So anyway, just something that I noticed about myself lately. And again, I guess it's just growth, life. Sometimes we need to be organized. Not sometimes, all the time. Even though it doesn't happen that way, and I give myself grace, but at times I still need to be organized. So $40. So 20, 30, 35, 40. And for shopping, I slash shopping and personal because I put them under the same thing. To me, it's the same. I just had the let me show you. I had the sticker here, this here. I had shopping first, and I didn't want to take it off, so I just added personal because I didn't want to separate them when it's still the same thing for me. Like when I go shopping, usually I'm going shopping for myself. So personal and shopping is just together, and I didn't want to take this off, so that's why I slashed like that, and it just made sense. And I already have money in here because I did not spend anything in shopping last week, like at all. So I had $40 in here already. I didn't spend any of that. So since I'm going to just add $10, it's going to be $50, and I'll use that for the arcade. I shouldn't be spending too much money anyway at the arcade, and I'm just going to do a 10, so a $10 bill. So it should be 50 in here. And I believe I didn't spend any money, so let's check. 20, 30, 40, 50. See? I can count. I also, let me know if you guys have any like recommendations on other envelopes, because I like these. Don't get me wrong, these are like original. I like these particular envelopes with the zipper, but sometimes the money can get in the way, and I just want to like slip it in there. And my other binder actually has the binder that's sitting on top, this one, which I should move. This binder actually has envelopes that's like I'll show you. Wait a second. This envelope, okay, open up, actually has the flap where you can do like this and stick it in. I don't even want that. I just want the one that's open. So, you know, tell me some good recommendations. I know Taylor Budgets have some, and I know the YouTuber All Things Planned, she has some as well. And I like theirs, but I want to buy I want to buy it in bulk like this. And I might buy theirs too, but I want some more binders as well, and I want to support other people as well too, so not just them but others as well. So throw some recommendations down there. Let me know what you guys particularly like that's not the zipper kind. So again, for shopping we have 10. Oh, I didn't even calculate. What am I doing? Or did I? Yes, I did. I did what I'm talking about. Okay. That was a moment. Distracted my own self. And next is pets. So I am going to budget for pets. I didn't buy anything for my pets like I was supposed to last week. And because my mother, with her sweet, kind soul, she actually got them some of the products that they need, and I was so grateful for her. But I am going to have to do it this week. So I'm going to add a $10 bill to this. So I should have $17 in here because I already have 7. So I'm just going to add a $10 bill. Yeah. So 10, 5, which is 15, 16, 17, $17. And miscellaneous is getting absolute nothing. And the reason this is in here is because this is the binder that I usually, like I said, this is not my high priority binder or low priority binder, but usually this is the binder that I carry around the most because it has my more important like cash stuffings in it, like my food, my shopping and everything. And there was a week that I was going to use like miscellaneous things, those things I did not budget for. I thought I was going to use that, but I never ended up doing it. So I took the envelope from the other binder because I got that binder in the envelopes together because I got off Amazon, which is an investment. And I took it out and put it in this particular binder because I thought I was going to use it, and I never put it back. So that's why this one is in here, but it's okay. I did the same thing with my you'll see it. I did the same thing with the other binder as well. I took one out of here and put it inside of that because I don't bring that everywhere, and it had my saving challenges in it, and it was getting like a lot of money, and I didn't want to bring that with me, even though I bring this binder in. I'm pretty sure it's more than $100. It's more than $300 in here, so I just don't want the saving challenges, you know, out like that. I don't need to bring it with me. I'm not going inside of it. So that's another reason why I'm going to get extra binders as well. But yeah. Oh, what's this? Oh shoot, I'm sorry, pets. Where y'all at, pets? Let's shopping. Here you go. That's that binder. And I don't have that much left because, again, this was going to be a low stuffing today. And now we go to this binder. I like this binder a lot, y'all. The only thing I can say about this binder, and I'm going to be honest, is it's like a hard time, like trying to pop this off. Sometimes I feel like I'm ripping it and it's going to rip. But hey, it's good because it's not easy to get in it. So if somebody try to take it and I see them, I'm like, what you doing? You can't get in that fast, can you? Unless they run off with it. But anyway, I don't like that, to be honest with you, because I'm trying to, if I'm in a line or something like that and I take this binder with me somehow and I have to open it, it's like I'm having to snatch it and I feel like I'm gonna rip it apart. So if you do try to look this binder up, and beware that it does do that. And I'm not a big fan, but hey, to each his own. So, but I really like this binder a lot because I like this binder a lot far as how the aesthetic part of it is so pretty to me. But opening it is kind of difficult. The other parts is pretty easy. And with this binder, the reason why this is turned backwards like this is because if I open it, it hides the money. I don't like, even in the other binder, I wish I can do that, but I didn't. I don't like the fact if I don't have it like this and I just have it open, the money is showing. I don't like that. So I put this in front and just turned it over. And that works for me because it works for me. So anyway, this is just a blank one. Blank. So if I need extra, I have one. My mom, she's getting 25. I already have a 20 in here. This 20 and any extra money that I want to save for my mom, like say for instance, she wants, say honestly, do you have a $20 bill? Do you have a $30 bill? Or do you have for $40? Or can you do this? Can you do that? And I can say yes because I got a sinking fund for her. Simply for the fact, first, it's my mother. I love her. Kisses to you. But also, I'm living with her. So there's times where she will ask me for help. And I can do that if I budget for it. Because if I told her this before, and it's not, I didn't say it in a disrespectful way, but sometimes when you're budgeting like this and someone asks for something, it kind of throws the budget off. So I've gotten smart and I said, this is going to be my mom, even though I also might put family in here, other family as well. Because again, it helps to be able to share with others and not mess up my budget or throw me off because someone needs something or they're asking to borrow or just to receive something. So it just helps. So that is why this $20 bill is in here, because usually I give her $25 every week. But the 20 will be extra, and I'm gonna add more sooner or later, but just not this particular go round. But I am gonna put the 25 in here. So I give her a 20 and I give her a 5. So right now, again, I don't usually add her $25 bills in here, but she's not here, so she's not gonna get it. So this is the last time I did anything, 3/30, which is March. I put a $20 bill and it's been sitting in here because my mother has not needed it yet. But I'm gonna put this in here, and I'm not gonna organize it. I'm just gonna put it just like this because I'm gonna give this to her, which is $25. So. Next is gifts, which is not getting anything. Gifts isn't getting anything. Saving challenge. So I already added my savings and I've been doing pretty good. I might do a cash exchange because I want to get rid of I want to add some prop money in here so I can put the other money in the bank. So that's my next goal, is to buy some prop money. So this particular week I'm going to add 26 because that's what the bingo challenge fell on. So it should be $395 in here because I'm going to add again the $26, and I'm going to add a 20, a 5, and a 1. 25, 6. And I think I'm doing pretty good on my saving challenges. Like, I started this and I am so excited. And you can tell I started this before I started the YouTube channel because I got $300 in already. And the only reason that is because I was like debating if I wanted to start a YouTube channel to document this, like my journey and everything, because like I wanted to be consistent, and I didn't want to have so much on my plate where I wasn't able to give my all into YouTube. So once I came across the idea to say, you know what, I'm going to do it because I have faith that I can do this. God can give me all the strength that I need, and I'm grateful for him to give me all the strength that I need. So I just said I'm going to do it, and that is why this is already felt like this. I didn't start with you guys because I already was budgeting, especially for not budgeting, sorry. I'm already saving, especially since I have the women's conference coming up, and this is part of it. Yeah, so I should have 300 and what did I say it again? $395. So wait, let me put this in here. Yeah, see all these 20s? I'm gonna have to downsize. Now this is where the counting that I do give me the most should I say issues? I'm not gonna do this 50, I'm gonna do it last. Okay, so 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 320, 330, there's 35, 340, 340, 390, because of the 50, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95. Booyah! We got it going on. 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 So $395. Yeah, buddy. We got it. That was so corny, y'all. Sometimes I'm trying to find like my slogans and stuff like that to say and just make myself enjoy what I'm doing right now. Like, I'm already enjoying it, but make myself enjoy it more because I'm talking to myself and I don't have anyone actually like face to face talking with me. So yeah. Don't mind me. Anyway, the next thing is utilities. So my utilities, I put utilities here. However, this is really car maintenance, if you guys can see. So car maintenance is what this is. And the reason I put car maintenance in here with utilities like this because I didn't have a sign that said car maintenance. So I just did utilities. And I already had one for gas, so I didn't need that. So that's why it's like this. Excuse me. So I'm not gonna put anything in here, this particular cash stuffing, but I have to get my my brakes to my car, and me and my mom's car. But I also have to get the windshield wipers. So I'm gonna have to cash stuff this soon, just not this week. So I don't have to do anything for that. Beauty, I don't have to do anything with beauty, but I'm going to get my ends trimmed. I didn't do it last time yet, and I'm just gonna add more to this, and it's still only $10 in here, so don't need nothing for this one. Medical. Explanatory for medical, like really explanatory for medical. I'm not going to do anything with this yet, but I am going to start putting something in it, like $1 maybe or $2, because it's better to cash stuff something in this than to cash nothing at all, because medical things do happen sometimes. But neither here nor there. And then where did this come from? Oh, okay. So nothing is going to go in bank. Nothing is going to go in splurge. And this here is the extra. This is extra money that I actually had left over, found in my actual my real wallet, like this, like my real wallet. I put some money in there. So okay, this is what happened. Thank God that this happened. I was so happy. I took and went to the store. In March, I got something to eat, maybe some groceries, yum yum, and I wrapped the money that I had in the receipt. I put the receipt in my bag, and I promise you guys, I bypassed that receipt so many times, until today. I go in, I'm like, oh my God, I need to find this receipt, and I got the receipt, and booyah, some money was in there, and I was like, oh, thank you, Lord. I didn't know I had some money. I love when I find money out of nowhere, So it's just interesting. Like, it's always been there, but it's like right time for me to actually pay attention to it when I need it. So I just left it in the bills one for extra, and I think I just spent some earlier. I got something to eat, and I didn't want to get out of the budget that I was doing for this cash stuffing, so that is this. Now, I realized that I have this extra money right here. I was slightly jaded for a minute because I was trying to figure out where this money was supposed to go. Well, this is for my dance class. I take dance classes, private lessons, on Mondays, and this envelope that doesn't have anything on it, until I get me a specific envelope, another one that says where I can get the letters dance, I'm just gonna use this envelope, but I'm not going to write anything on this paper, because it's usually, again, every Monday, but I go when I think it's necessary. So the last money that I have for this is for here, and this is all I have, which is a 20, a 5, and a 6. $26. $26. Put that like that. So, while I'm doing this, I actually have this is the right way? Okay, this is it. So I have a question. What is something that you guys, like, what is something that you guys have that inspires you? Who is somebody that inspires you to start this budgeting journey? Like, what is motivating you, should I say? I'll rephrase my question. What is motivating you to start this budgeting journey? For me, I just want to be better. I want to be better financially, because I was the type of person who would just spend on a dime, and I was like, oh well, God got me, he'll just provide for me. But in reality, you gotta kind of be realistic. You have to budget. You have to be mindful of your money. You have to be a good steward. Stewardship is everything in God's kingdom, and just in general in life. Even if you consider yourself not a Christian or not a person who's very spiritual, it's good to discipline and be disciplined and steward over what you have, and just take care of it, and not be so just going and do it and willy-nilly, because it's important, man. I noticed that, like, I'm only 23, and I'm already noticing, like, a big difference in when I'm actually being diligent and steward. So what motivated you to start this budgeting journey? Because if you're looking up videos like mine and wanting to better yourself, like, what is motivating you to keep this process going, because a lot of times we need motivation to keep the process going. And for me, I just want to better myself. I want to be financially stable. So when I get married, have kids, when I want to go on vacation and all of those things, I can have that future. And I can be able to do that without struggling or saying, oh, I'm living paycheck to paycheck, or trying to make ends meet because I'm not being a good steward. So that is my motivation. Leave a comment down below and explain to me your motivation. What motivates you to continue this and to want to better yourself in this area financially? Do you want to go on vacations more? Do you want to spend more time with your family without trying to do a bunch of overtime? Like, just leave a comment down below and really dive into this and let me know what your thoughts is. So this is it for today. It's all I have. I cashed stuff 188 today, and I hope you guys enjoyed the commentary. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing like into my budget even more, and I pray that you guys continue to come back and that more subscribers continue to be on this channel. I pray that you also have a blessed day and that you are healthy, healed, and whole and well. And I just thank you for indulging in me for, I thought this was going to be a short video, but for maybe 30 to 40 minutes. And I just wish you guys the best. Have the best of week, and I will see you guys next week. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave a comment down below, and hit the bell notification button so that you will be able to see the video next Friday. Okay, goodbye.